At Bob Moses, we understand that your vehicle is more important to you than just a mode of transportation. It's an investment and a reflection of your style. Our ceramic coatings offer unparalleled protection, preserving your vehicle's shine and finish against the elements when you're cruising the street. With Bob Moses, your vehicle will maintain that showroom gloss.
Let's protect your investment and enhance your ride here at Bob Moses Ceramic Coating Santa Maria. Give us a call today to book your appointment. Welcome to Mission Prep Basketball. I'm Brian Stanley. Boy, has it been an interesting turn of events to get us started on this home opener here at Cowitz Court. It's time for our starters. And Gavin Christian leading things off, the forward junior for the South Spartans out of Bakersfield. Oh, they don't have to. Cameras have you live. And it's time for your Royals. Let me get through the starting lineups for the South Spartans. Cameron Hernandez, Eddie Ramey, Chauncey Carter, Gavin Christian, and Clifford Willis. And your starters for the Royals, kicking things off as they kick the lights down here at Cowitz Court. It's going to be leading things off for the Spartans. Number 11, the forward, Roman Benedetti. Benedetti had 17 points in the season opener. And joining him, senior Stokes Wallen. Wallen finished with 5 points on Saturday against excuse me. Trying to get my marble straight at courtside against the Roosevelt Rough Riders. There we go. Finishing things out is Deuce Kellogg, Braden Mott, and Brody Miller in the starting lineups. Camera a little lopsided, but we'll work through it. We'll adjust it at the half. The opening tip. And the tip to the Royals. Braden Mott passes out to Wallen. Benedetti left wing driving in. And the baseline pass to Wallen to the corner. Brody Miller swishes it in. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Brody Miller. And back the other way, Brody Miller with 3 and out of bounds off of the Spartans. And we'll readjust the the camera here in a bit. Don't worry about that. We'll move on. Our score 3-0 off the three-pointer by Brody Miller. Brody Miller had 21, a career high against the Rough Riders. Corner shot, three-pointer, missing. Rebound goes to Ramey. And Ramey bringing across the center stripe for the Spartans. Pass, low block left side, out to the beyond the arc. And that's going to be a backcourt violation for the Spartans. Mission Prep Royals ball. And Mission Prep leading 3-0 with 55 seconds off the clock here in the first quarter. And a fresh 35 on the kick ball. Mission Prep with the possession. Bounce pass to Benedetti. Benedetti hands it off to Braden Mott, the left-handed Mott. And the baseline pass to Miller. And Miller drops the bucket, bringing the hammer, giving the Royals 5, and going to the line to shoot the and one. And the foul against Clifford Willis, his first. First foul against the South Spartans. And Brody Miller 1 for 1 at the line, completing the and one. 6 points for Miller. 6:40 on the clock. We're in the first frame. We're live from Cowitz Court, the opening home contest for the Royals. And the jump shot no good, rebounded by Braden Mott. The miss by Eddie Ramey. And let's bring in the clock for you here. Do apologize for that delay. There's the clock for you. 6-0, 6:15 on this first quarter clock. Pass into the corner as bodies hit the floor. And it's going to stay Spartans' ball off of the hands of Wallen. Intended target Gavin Christian. And Christian goes to the ground and gets it out into the corner. Three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Benedetti. That shot by Hernandez, and going the other way, Deuce Kellogg onto the board with the deuce. Give Benedetti the assist. 8-0 the run for the Royals. 5:38 on the clock, first frame. Christian hands it off to Willis. Willis out beyond the arc to Hernandez. Hernandez to Carter, back to Hernandez. Hernandez past Benedetti, shot no good, rims out. And Benedetti pulls the rebound, passes forward to Kellogg, and Kellogg waved off for the shot, called for traveling. Eight 0 5:16, first quarter. Royals looking to go 2-0 to start the season. Brody Miller with 6 in this contest already, off of the fingertips of Christian. And the pressure from Ramey. And Kellogg loses the possession, but recovered by Benedetti to Miller. And Miller in the lane for the bucket. And Miller on the board for the Duke. And Wallen gets the turnover. And Stokes Wallen adds his 2 cents here tonight. Wallen with a season high 5 points and a full timeout taken. We'll be right back. Welcome back. A little winded. Running across court to fix that camera. Got a better shot for you. Corner shot. And the bucket for the Spartans. Amani Miles with the three. Travel called on the Royals. Possession back to the Spartans. Appreciate you being with us tonight. Home opener of Mission Prep on a 12-3 run through the first 5 minutes or so of this first quarter. Bounce pass inside. And it turned over. Blue ball. It's going to be possession to South Bakersfield, or the South Spartans of Bakersfield. Spartans wearing their road blacks with Carolina blue and gray trim. Mission Prep wearing their new home whites, laced in royal blue. And the push inside to the paint. No good, the miss and the putback of points. Hastily missing, getting his own shot. And Amani Miles with the second chance points. Or make that the third or fourth chance points. And Roman Benedetti getting double and triple team. And that's going to be off of the fingertips of Eddie Ramey. 12-5 our score, 2:20 first quarter. Marcy Dolan, appreciate you tuning in. Fans, if you're out there, let us know where you're chiming in from. Always love to hear from our fans from across the great nation, the great country, the great world that we live in. And stoppage for moisture on the floor. Roman Benedetti in the stoppage. Let's talk about Roman. Career high 32 points set last season. Set 17 for the season high against Roosevelt on Saturday in the win in overtime. Mission Prep's kicking things off this season with an overtime win. 1-0 in overtime play. Winning by 4, 61-57. Braden Mott, the pass across to Benedetti. Jump shot, no good. Rebound to Miles. Miles brings it across the timeline. Drives right in from the right wing. Misses the shot, gets called for the charge, and Braden Mott finds himself on his backside. And Miles, second foul of the contest. 12-5 our score, 1:58 on the clock, first quarter. We're live from Cowitz Court, downtown San Luis Obispo, across the street from the San Luis Obispo Mission. A lot of familiar faces on the court tonight for referees. We're not throwing anybody under the bus tonight. The wheels on the bus are traveling quite well tonight. Only 2 whistles to stop the play because of penalty. Braden Mott across the timeline to Benedetti. Benedetti to the baseline. Jump shot no good. Rebound snaggled by Hastley. Hastley to Willis. Willis drives into the corner, pulls up for the jump shot. Mid-range, out, no good. Braden Mott grabs the board. Hunter Drake. And into the corner to Colton Mott. Number 3 drops the 3. And Colton Mott with 3 in this one, 15-5, 10-point lead for the Royals. And the block. Colton Mott with the rebound. And Hunter Drake passing into the corner to Brody Miller. Miller clears it out to Braden Mott. And Braden Mott sends a floater up. And the floater leaves Kellogg puzzled on the sidelines, but it is good. And Braden with 2. And a whistle and our 3rd foul of the contest. And Braden Mott with his first team foul. And we're celebrating a birthday in the world of the Royals family, celebrating his 95th birthday. A happy birthday to Walter Poppy Mason. And Cameron Hernandez with the bucket. The Drake family sending a shout out to Walter Poppy Mason on his 95th birthday watching tonight. Appreciate you joining us. And a hold. 11 is Ramey. Eddie Ramey, 3rd team foul. And Drake, Hunter Drake getting ready to inbounds into the backcourt to Kellogg. Kellogg bringing the thunder tonight on this rainy night. Ball popped out after contact. Still good in possession of the Royals after contact with Carter. Hunter bringing it back to Kellogg. Kellogg crossing up with Carter. 5 on the game clock. Into the corner. Hunter pulls up, 3-pointer. Bouncing off, no good. And that is the end of the quarter. Royals take the lead 17-7 over the South Spartans. Led in scoring by Brody Miller with 8 tonight. Colton Mott adds 3. Deuce Kellogg and Braden Mott, along with Stokes Wallen, adding 2 for the Royals. On the other side of the ball, Amani Miles with 5 and Cameron Hernandez with 2 for the Spartans. We'll be right back with more Mission Prep basketball on PSN TV.
At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we understand that every milestone in life brings new dreams and opportunities.
From the excitement of your first car
to the joy of watching your family grow, with the space and safety to keep your loved ones close and secure, to finding the balance in your busy life with a smoother, greener commute. And with America's best warranty and exceptional service, we ensure your Hyundai is always ready for the road ahead. At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we're honored to be a part of your journey.
Come find the Hyundai that fits your life story.
Happy to have back on the PA with the Royals, Jared Alley, a friend of PSN TV. Back in the days, Jared Alley was on the air with us back when we were doing radio on the Central Coast. Back at Napomo High School with the Titans. But now we're back on TV, or at least to the internet, but jump shot from the left wing, and that one slides through like a butterball on Thanksgiving dinner. A 3-pointer, Miles with 8. 10 for the Spartans, 17-10 is our score. Crossover, Tyson Hickman into the game. For the Royals, Colton Mott, Roman Benedetti, who misses the long ball. Kyson Hickman, Braden Mott, and Deuce Kellogg. For the Spartans, Chauncey Carter, Cameron Hernandez, Garrell Hazley, Eddie Ramey, and Imani Miles. Ramey to Hernandez, bounce pass inside to Hazley, moving around the top, and back into the hands of Ramey. Ramey goes to the low block, misses. Rebound by Hickman. Hickman showing his strength early in this senior season of his. And the baseline drive, no good for Kellogg, and the whistle. And the foul called on Kellogg. Second team foul, Kellogg's first. Clifford Willis is checked into the contest for South. Checking out Cameron Hernandez. Ramey, guarded by Calif. Willis driving in double, meets the double coverage. And the possession comes loose from Carter as Hickman comes on the coverage. 7 on the shot clock. Ball knocked loose. And that's a violation of the shot clock by South. It's going to be Mission Prep ball. Well contested by Braden Mott, who slapped the ball away on the shot attempt by Hastley. 17-10, 6:17 on the clock. We're in the first quarter. Mission Prep basketball, that is, presented by Hyundai San Luis Obispo, owned and operated by Mission Prep alumni. Corner shot, no good for the big man, Roman Benedetti. Second chance shot for the Royals. Colton Mott matching his career high in back-to-back games. 5 points for Mott. Brody Miller getting ready to check back in. 30-second timeout called by South Bakersfield. They don't want this one to get away. 9-point lead for the Royals. It's been as much as 10 in this contest.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
Welcome back to Mission Prep basketball. I'm still in football mode, forgive me. Appreciate you being with us. And the miss by the Spartans, rebounded by Mott. Mott to Benedetti, that high pass forcing Benedetti to climb the ladder to catch it, and does just that. And the pass by Mott broken up, and going the other way with the miss is Willis. And the foul called on Miles. And Miles with his second. The microphone has gone dead in the PA. Each team with one team foul in the quarter. They have silenced Jared Alley. Bring him back. Brody Miller. Does not get the shot. A 3-second violation called. Correction, Roman Benedetti called for the foul. And the miss. Rebounded by Christian. And Gavin Christian called for the foul in the contest. 2 fouls each for the team. Hickman checks out, Wallen checks in. Mott to Wallen to Benedetti, and the reach-in foul against Miles. Getting contact, his third. Third foul for the Spartans. And Jaden Nozil checking in for Colton Mott. Nozil missing the first game, recovering from an injury. Back into the swing of things. Nozil, one of the leading scorers with Benedetti last season. And the swish for Brody Miller. Behind the line, that is correct. Listening to Ali. 22-10, the lead the biggest it's been. Royals on a 5-3 run in this quarter. And a whistle on the shot by Christian. And Wallen called for the foul. Each team now with 3 fouls. Gavin Christensen at the line for a pair. And Christian makes the first. 1 point for Christian, splitting the free throws. 22-11. An 11-point lead for the Royals up top. Brody Miller, deep three-pointer, off target. Rebounded by Nozil, back to the rim. And Nozil with his first points of the season. Nozil with a career-high 32 last season. And a blocking foul against Gavin Christensen.
Offensive foul number 14, Gavin Christensen is second, 14th foul.
Nozil came into the night starting this season with 764 points. Career high 32, hitting his 700 point against Hoover back on February 20th, 2024. Nozil to the rim. Dancing, the fancy footwork, waving off the shot. The foul before the shot. No basket. Gerald Hazley. Nozil at the line to shoot a pair. First good. As Papa Harris in the background saying thank you. And 2 for 2, completing the trip to the charity strike. 26-11. 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Royals on a 9-4 run in the quarter. And the foul on the hardwood. Here comes the call from the official. And Jaden Nozil called for his first foul. And the official looked a little disappointed to bring the news to Coach Harris that it was Nozil. Hunter checking in for Benedetti. Hunter Drake, that is. Inside to Christian on the pass. To the rim, bounces out. Nozil with the rebound, fighting for it, comes up into the hands of Ramey. And the foul called against Nozil, nothing but ball. Nothing but ball, back-to-back fouls for Nozil, 15th foul. Eddie Ramey at the line to shoot a pair. And Ramey with his first point of the night. Can he complete the trip? Does not, 1 of 2. Christian with the rebound, spin, puts back, and off of the foot of the Royals. Possession to the Spartans, 26-12. Spartans with 5 points in the quarter, 12 points in the contest. Ramey Ball knocked loose by Noziel, collected by Mott. Forward to Wallen. Wallen in the corner to Miller. Miller to Noziel, into the paint. And the windmill no good for the shot. 26-12, Colton Mott. Deuce Kellogg getting ready to check in for Terrence Harris and the Mission Prep Royals. Christian, guarded by Braden Mott. Pushes past Wallen and Mott to the rim, misses, throws his second chance, points up, no good. Wallen with the rebound, trying to clear it out, and does that to Mott. And Mott across the timeline. Noziel looks a little winded on the hardwood. And the hot pass to Wallen ends up in the hands of Miller. And the basketball gods favor Miller for his third three of the contest. And the miss underneath for Christian, second chance. Good. Gavin Christian with three. 14 for the Spartans. Jump shot inside the arc in the corner, no good for Hunter. And a jump ball called for, tying up Hazley and Wallen. And Hazley with helping Wallen off the hardwood.
Checking in for South, number 0, Mike Myers, and number 12, Chauncey Carter. Checking in for Mission Prep, number 2, Deuce Kellogg, and number 3, Colton Mott.
Hey, Hunter, elbow.
1:13 remaining in the quarter. Coming up at halftime, we'll break down the first half just quickly. Colton Mott to the rim. Finger roll underneath. A new high for Mott, 7.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
Pass to the left, to the right side, no good for Miles. Christian rebounds it, puts it up, no good. And this time, Ramey gets the points. Eddie Ramey with 3. Gavin Christian with 3. Cameron Hernandez with 2. And Amani Miles with 8 for the Spartans. The foul called against Ramey. And the 6th team foul, or 5. They shouldn't go to 6. It's 5.
At the line for Mission Prep, number 2, Deuce Kellogg.
Deuce Kellogg at the line to shoot a pair.
2 shots.
And Kellogg with 3 points tonight. If the Royals haven't been perfect, they've been near perfect at the free throw line tonight. Second one up and good. As Hickman getting ready to check back into the contest for Mission Prep. Ramey, bounce pass inside to Christian. Christian into the paint. Basket waved off by Mark DiBernardi.
Mission Prep foul number 10, Braden Mott.
And Braden Mott with his
At the line for South, Gavin Christian.
second personal.
Mission Prep substitution number 25, Tyson Hickman.
Tyson Hickman checks in for Hunter Drake, 33-17. Second one up and no good for Gavin Christian. And 6 seconds on the clock. Mission Prep passes forward and turned over to Miles. And with 1 second, Miles sends it ahead on direction, off target. And that is the end of the first half. Mission Prep leading 33-17 over the Spartans.
the offensive line?
That was also the down.
That was probably the problem, right?
Yeah, the defense strong.
Defense has been strong, yeah.
But it's at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, like we said back in the past, though, you just feed Harrigan 35 times a game, and he's going to give you 100 yards no matter what. I mean, we had a lot of good running backs last year. But, yeah. Yeah, I was surprised. Like I told you, I talked to Darnell a few times, like before, because I didn't know what my status was, because, you know, Kevin was not in here. So I said, like, hey, just want to see if I still want to return. And he said, yeah, we'll see how it goes. And it just didn't work out. He never got back to me. So then I talked to him about basketball. I care about basketball more than football. I like announcing basketball more. That's personally me. It worked out, so it was nice. So. But everyone said that they don't like the CPA announcing for football. Everyone that I've heard. I didn't have a problem. I'm off to my own thing anyway. It's fine. I'm here for the classic. I'm here for basketball. It's all that matters, you know. I've been working NFA just too. Nice. I've done, I did the Division 1 quarterfinal game between Clovis, North, and Central. I did I went to Porterville last week and did the Porterville game. Between Porterville and Kermit. And this week I'm either going to do the Central section, both section championship game, or I'm doing the Moral Bay championship. Oh yeah, I forgot about Moral Bay, yeah. They're like the only local team in there, yeah. It's alright, I stay busy during the fall. I actually got hired as the head coach at the Home High School girls golf team. Oh, hell yeah. Head coach, girls golf team, yeah. And I'm also the head coach of the boys golf team, too. Are you good at golf? Yeah, I'm like a 3-handed. I'm like a 5-handicap. She's the mid to high 70s, so I was an assistant last year. And the head coach, he coaches way too many. He coaches volleyball, basketball, he teaches, you know, it's too much on his plate. So we talked to the athletic director, Russ, and see if they could get me. Yeah, it's fine. Nice, bro. We had a fun, it was a fun season, so. How'd you guys finish? Not great, it's really got last place, but most of my team were first-time players, never played golf. The good news is my top girl qualified for CIF, and she was not really well last year. I worked with her, I worked really hard with her, and she played great. Yeah, it's not how you finish, it's how as a group necessarily, how you all, as long as you start from A to B and you improve. Oh, I don't care for last place. Like, I just want to see improvement. Like, exactly. If you're shooting in the 120s earlier, I want to get you to like 100 or something like that, you know? Yeah. Drop shots. As long as you drop the shots, you've improved. It's just drop shots, exactly. Because the next year the team's going to be better than it should be. If they return, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I'm just giving you a round of applause. You deserve it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, youngest head coach in school history, 22 years old. Yeah. Well, let's be honest, it's not like that school has a lot of history. No, it doesn't. Maybe if it was like Santa Maria. 22 is still pretty young. I mean, if I'm going to go to the boys' golf team, people are like, is this guy like, I'm like, he's a coach. Like, is he a player coach or who's this guy? You should walk up with him. If you don't know any of the boys, you walk up, act like you're a player. Yeah. That would be pretty funny. And then I walk up with a clipboard, I'm like, this guy's a coach? I thought he was a player, you know? Hey, Natalie, they get a new mic.
Did they fix the roof? Is where it was leaking?
They also got new windows. Great. And no room for breaking.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's right.
Welcome back to Mission Prep Basketball on PSNtv. I got it right this time. Brian Stanley with you for tonight's action. Let's break it down for you. In the first half, Brody Miller leading all scorers with 14 points. Brody Miller had 21 on Saturday in the season opener to set a new career high. Colton Mott with 7 tonight, already setting a career high. Deuce Kellogg adding 4. Braden Mott, the left-handed Mott, with 2. Jaden Nozil coming off the bench with 4. And Stokes Walling adding 2 as well. On the other side of the ball for the Spartans of South Bakersfield, the leading scorer, Amani Miles, has 8. Gavin Christian with 4. Eddie Ramy with 3. And Cameron Hernandez with 2. Our score at the break, 33-17. Mission Prep with 17 after 1, adding 16 in the second quarter. The Spartans with 7 in the first, 10 in the second, for a total of 17 in the first half. Fouls look like this for both squads as we have it. Mission Prep with players with 2 fouls is Braden Mott and Jaden Nozil. 1 foul handed out to Deuce Kellogg and Stokes Wallen. On the other side of the ball, Amani Miles with 3 fouls. Eddie Ramy and Gavin Christian with 2 fouls. Clifford Willis and Garrell Hazley with a foul apiece. We'll be right back with second half action on PSN TV. (33-17), back underway here at Cowitz Court. The shot cut up by Chauncey Carter and good. First on the board here in the second half. The Spartans, they're coming out fast, and they're coming out guns a-blazing. And the miss by Willis, second chance by Carter, no good, but completing the work. Gavin Christian with the 3. And a 5-0 run to start the quarter for the Spartans, catching the Royals off tilter here in the third quarter as Kellogg goes to the rim and gets upended, and the slam dunk from the left side, bringing it in. Gavin Christian with 5 in the quarter, 9 points, 24-33. And timeout taken by head coach Terrence Harris here in the third frame.
At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we understand that every milestone in life brings new dreams and opportunities.
From the excitement of your first car
To the joy of watching your family grow, with the space and safety to keep your loved ones close and secure, to finding the balance in your busy life with a smoother, greener commute. And with America's best warranty and exceptional service, we ensure your Hyundai is always ready for the road ahead. At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we're honored to be a part of your journey.
come find the Hyundai that fits your life story.
Following the Mission Prep timeout, which was needed after the South Spartans jumped out to a 7-0 run here in the third period with 57 seconds off the clock. Terrence Harris and the crew not happy with what they saw. His coaching staff looks fairly intense tonight. Ross Rivera, Randy Reeder, and the whistle and the possession back to the Spartans. Tom Donovan, Greg Vager, and Darnell Harris on the bench with Terrence Harris tonight. And the finger roll, the lay-in, good for Clifford Willis. And a 9-0 run for the South Spartans. The handoff, Benedetti to Kellogg. And Christian to Carter. Carter slowing things down as Willis directs traffic, looking for a pick from Christian. Pulls up the mid-range jumper, no good. And off of the hands of Braden Mott as he contended for the rebound with Cameron Hernandez. And waiting for the officials to begin play as the camera slopes off the frame. We'll figure it all out. As the tie-up, Christian maintains possession, and the whistle, the foul on Mott. Braden Mott with his third. First foul handed out in this quarter. Christian shooting two, missing the first. The Spartans 2 for 5 in the first half on free throws. 1 for 2 in this half as Christian makes that one. Christian with all three free throws made for the Spartans. Benedetti looking for an outlet pass. Gets it to Kellogg. Kellogg given chase by 3 Spartans, and Wallen into the corner, bouncing off the side of the rim. Mott with the rebound back to Wallen to Benedetti. 3-pointer no good, and Wallace loses possession to Mott, and Mott to Wallen to Benedetti, and Benedetti from the right elbow no good as bodies fly through the key. And the foul on Braden Mott. Mott with his 4th. Major foul trouble. Checking in Colton Mott, the younger Mott of the two, the right-handed Mott. The two Mott brothers couldn't be any more different. One's right-handed, one's left-handed. One's a senior, one's a sophomore. There we have it. 2 big differences between these two squads. The push into the corner, and Ramey making it rain from the corner. 6 points for Ramey, and a 33-30 score with a whistle. And the Spartans falling apart in this third quarter. 13-0 run for the Spartans. They have closed the gap to 3. The inbounds following the foul on Clifford Willis. And the turnover to the Spartans. Correction, make that the jump ball. And Mission Prep getting the possession arrow. The last possession going to the Spartans. The Spartans coming tonight 1-1, picking up a win over Ridgeview. 3-pointer, and Kellogg on the board. Deuce Kellogg with 7, 36-30. The Royals on the board in the quarter, the 13-3 run now. And the drive to the rim called for the charge. is Willis. And Clifford Willis called for his third foul. And the shot from the corner, good from the snack bar. Brody Miller with 17 tonight. Benedetti on the guard of Miles. Miles moving the ball around Carter. Carter guarded by Wallen. Christian with the screen. Ball knocked loose with the whistle and the grab. The foul against Stokes Wallen. Second personal, 13 foul for the Royals. 39-30 is our score. Royals on a 6-0 run after a 13-0 run by the Spartans. 4:08 on the clock. Pass across the court, thrown out of bounds by Miles with the target off range. Mission Prep ball, 39-30, 4:03 on the clock. We're in the third quarter. Mission Prep trying to get to 2-0. Mission Prep trying to win their home opener for the fourth season in a row. And Kellogg recovering the dribble into the corner to Benedetti. Benedetti passes off to Mott, and Colton Mott stripped by Miles, and Miles contested by Kellogg, and the whistle called. And Kellogg collects his second. And the first one, no good for Miles. 1 for 3 are the Spartans at the line in this quarter. 2 for 4 now, 50%. Miles with 9. The pass to the right side, Colton Mott hands it off inside to Benedetti, and Benedetti gets called for the foul, and that gets Terrence Harris fired up. Looking for that foul call as it comes out. Eddie Ramey, his third. Roman Benedetti with 2 shots. Our score 39-31. Mission Prep being outscored 14-6 in the quarter. And Benedetti misses the second. 1 for 2 for Benedetti. Benedetti with his first points of the night. And to the rim, Willis with the layup, 40-32. And Hunter Carter checks in for Stokes Wallen. Baseline, midline drive into the key for Kellogg. Kellogg out to Colton Mott. And a foul on the baseline. On the sideline, the far sideline that is. That'll be your near sideline, my far sideline. Amani Miles, his fourth. Fourth team foul. Miles checking out, checking in. Cameron Hernandez. Hernandez with 2 points tonight. 2:45. Colton Mott up top now into the hands of Benedetti. And the contact. Gavin Christian called for the foul. And Roman Benedetti at the line for a pair, 1 for 2 in this quarter for Benedetti. Mission Prep, 6 for 7. And the stoppage, would like to take an opportunity to give a shout out from the Drake family to Walter Papa Mason. Poppy celebrating his 95th birthday, joining us on PSN TV for tonight's home opener of Mission Prep Royals basketball. And Roman, good for the first one. Gavin Christian checks in. Garrell Hensley checks in. And Benedetti, 3 for 4 in this quarter. 3 points for Benedetti, 42-33 is our score. Mission Prep outscored outscored 16. And the shot underneath. Hosley with the bucket. And Miller on the other side. 44-35. As I was saying, 18-11 outscored in the rebound. And the second chance points for Carter. And Chauncey Carter trying to keep his squad back in this one. Mission Prep leading by 7. And the pass forward to Carter. And Carter's shot bounces out. But Benedetti pulls that rebound and clears it out for the Royals. Across the timeline, three-pointer pulls up. And Benedetti with a field goal beyond the arc. 6 points for Benedetti, 10-point lead for the Royals. Royals bouncing back in this one. Don't count the Royals out yet, because the Royals back on top with a commanding lead of 10 points, double digits. And the block by Benedetti. Benedetti clearing the rebound to Drake. Back to Benedetti across the timeline. Benedetti slowing down, setting the offense, directing traffic, ties up, and the Hernandez comes up with the ball from the hardwood, and Cameron Hernandez lays it in from the left side. And a timeout on the hardwood. We'll take a timeout with them. Mission Prep basketball continues. 47-39 is our score.
Located off Highway 101, just minutes from downtown San Luis Obispo, Pismo Beach, and Central Coast Wine Country. Book your next Central Coast stay at Madonna Inn. With 110 unique guest rooms, on-site restaurants, bars, bakery, shopping, hiking, biking, and day spa, Madonna Inn is your travel destination dream. Let's go Mission Prep. Let's stay at Madonna Inn.
Welcome back to Mission Prep basketball on PSN TV. We're celebrating Poppy Mason's 95th birthday tonight. I hope I live to be 95 one day. (47-39) is our score. 47 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. Colton Mott slipping on the hardwood and turning it over. And Clifford Willis with the bucket, his third of the night. And coast to coast, the bounce inside to Benedetti, off target for Kellogg, and recovered by Hosley. The lead is 6 with 19 on the game clock. Shot clock has gone dark. Willis with the possession. Guarded by Cowlock. Crosses over, now Benedetti on the guard. 5 on the shot, game clock. Shot put up off the side of the iron, rebounded by Hunter. Hunter Drake puts the shot up on trajectory, but comes up just a little off target. 47-41, Mission Preps Royals over South Spartans here at Cowitz Court.
At Bob Moses, we understand that your vehicle is more important to you than just a mode of transportation. It's an investment and a reflection of your style. Our ceramic coatings offer unparalleled protection, preserving your vehicle's shine and finish against the elements when you're cruising the street. With Bob Moses, your vehicle will maintain that showroom gloss.
Let's protect your investment and enhance your ride here at Bob Moses Ceramic Coating Santa Maria. Give us a call today to book your appointment.
Not a great third quarter for the Royals, but managed to pull away and avert major damage. Royals giving up 24 points in the third quarter, only scoring 14. What was once a 16-point lead, now cut down to 6. Here at Cowitz Court, 47-41. Spartans trying to make it 2 in a row for the first time since the 22-23 season. And Willis with a jumper, no good. And a whistle, fresh 35. A travel called on Brody Miller. Spartans ball, 7:50 on the game clock. That's all that left in this contest to decide a winner. 6 points separate these two squads. Ramey pushing in on Benedetti. Over the hands of Benedetti, the shot goes and dropping in. Ramey with 8 points. Armin Clayton in the house tonight, the Ginger Hulk. From the Mission Prep football squad, and Hunter Drake on the board, celebrating Poppy Mason's 95th. And the hard foul. No zeal on that play. And Gavin Christian comes up. And Noziel walks away from the foul knowing what he did. And Gavin Christian at the line to shoot a pair. As we await the 2 shots by Christian, 49-43. 49-43, our score, 6-point lead for the Royals. Shot up and good for Gavin Christian. 11 for Christian. 3 for 5, the Spartans in the second half. 4 for 6. Noziel to Miller. Miller to Noziel on the right side, back to Miller on the left. Now to Noziel on the right. Noziel pushes into the left elbow. And Mott drives to the paint, to the rim, and gets the bounce and drops it in. Mott with a career-high 9 tonight. Mott had 5 in game 1, 9 in game 2. Season average is 7 right now. And Mott collecting the foul, leaving Terrence Harris to say, wow. First personal for Mott, second team foul for the Royals. Send in Cameron Hernandez to the line. Chancey Carter checking in. Excuse me, Cameron Hernandez checking out. I believe Eddie Ramey at the line. No, correction. It's going to be an inbounds. No shot. Thank you for clarifying. No shot, and the three-pointer good for Eddie Ramey. There's the shot I was looking for. A little confusion on my part. And a foul on the Royals' end of the hardwood going against Hosley. His second first team foul for the Spartans in the quarter, 51-48. The lead cut to 3. If you're paying attention at home. Benedetti up top, driving past Christian to Noziel. And Noziel on Hosley gets his own rebound and goes to put the second chance points up and is fouled on the way. Clifford Willis. Correction, fouled on the rebound. No shot. And they're clearing off the moisture on the floor. It is a wet night here in San Luis Obispo. And a timeout on the floor. Mission Prep taking a full timeout, and we'll join them in that full timeout. Thanks for joining us tonight on PSN TV.
At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we understand that every milestone in life brings new dreams and opportunities.
From the excitement of your first car
To the joy of watching your family grow, with the space and safety to keep your loved ones close and secure, to finding the balance in your busy life with the smoother, greener commute. And with America's best warranty and exceptional service, we ensure your Hyundai is always ready for the road ahead. At Hyundai San Luis Obispo, we're honored to be a part of your journey.
Come find the Hyundai that fits your life story.
(51-48), 3 points separates these two squads and decides the winner. Pass up top to Noziel. Noziel, Miller. Miller finds the lane and pushes it out to Colton Mott. To Noziel, back to Miller. Miller shoots a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Carter, and Carter's going to bring it across the center stripe for the Spartans. 5:52 in this final frame. Underneath to Christian, and Christian's shot's no good. And second chance points result in a foul committed by, my guess is Miller. Brody Miller with his first 13th foul. Christian goes to the line for a pair. I did not know the stream is not good. Thanks for letting me know. It might be the weather, it might be a number of things, but yeah, I do apologize if you're having problems with the stream. We'll see if we can fix that for you. And Jaden Noziel with the bucket.
Foul number 11, Eddie Ramey, his fourth 13th foul at the line for Mission Prep, Jaden Noziel, shooting one.
And Noziel missing the and one, the foul on Eddie Ramey. 53-49 is our score. If you got a good signal, we appreciate you being with us. If you're having a bad signal, we're trying to work on it for you. And the miss. Yeah, if I was on the school's hot spots here are pretty good. Yeah. So we'll be all right. 53-49, 5:03 on the clock. Royals moving the ball around. Into the corner, Colton Mott. To Wallen, back to Mott in the wing. Mott pulls up for the jumper inside the arc, no good. (53-49), the Royals continue to lead.
Checking in for the Spartans, number 4, Cameron Hernandez.
Hey, Book! Swing, swing, swing! That way, Book, 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 Book!
53-51, our score. Marcy, if you're still tuning in, how is that feed as Deuce Kellogg goes to the board? 55-51, Kellogg with 9 tonight. Brody Miller back into the game. And back the other way, Christian shots. Goes stale on the back of the basket and falls in the hands of Benedetti with 3:02 remaining, resulting in a whistle.
South number 2, Becker Olsen, his third.
Rob!
And the 14th foul.
Rob, Brayden! 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 Rob! Come on! Come on, dude!
55-51, and the steal by Gavin Christian to the rim. His second dunk of the night. And Gavin Christian on the board. And the camera has been jostled in the stands. We do apologize. The wheels are falling off the bus during this broadcast. We're trying our best. 55-53.
Chauncey Carter. Timeout. South. Full timeout.
And a full timeout on the court. 55-55 our score. I'll be right back.
First tie game since what, 0-0? Yeah. Yeah. They came all the way back. You got ourselves a ball game. That was 12-0 at one point.
first tie game since 0-0. Yep.
No, they just have a 30, and you have a full and a 30.
We do apologize for the high view of that camera in the stands. A rookie cameraman on the call. Wheels are falling off the bus, but we're trying to work through it. Thanks for being with us tonight. 55-55, all tied up for the first time since 0-0. Braden Mott with the hot pass to Deuce Kellogg. And a three-pointer for Kellogg. And Kellogg with 12 points. 58-50. Shot up, no good, into the corner. Saved by the Spartans. Miles kicks it out to Hernandez. (58-55), 1:21 remaining. I appreciate you bearing with us through all our technical issues. I believe the issue with the hotspot was the hotspot got hot, slowing it down, causing it to malfunction. And we went to the school's Wi-Fi, correcting the situation. So we do appreciate you bearing with us while we work through our challenges tonight. Every season comes with its own challenges. Mott missing the first. And Mott connects with a second. 3 points for Mott tonight. Mott careers high, 9, season high tonight. Set to 3. 59-55, 4 points separate these two squads. I wish our cameraman was paying a little bit more attention tonight. He's staring at his phone. Half the action is off camera, but we're working on it. Jump shot, no good for Willis. Rebounded by Nozil. Nozil escapes the pressure. And the hot pass, no good, out of bounds through the hands of Benedetti. 58 seconds, a 2-possession game. And coach looks like he ate a sour pill. Just needed a cup of water, he's all good. White to pull. Deuce Kellogg. 14 shooting, that's going to be Gavin Christian.
At the stripe for Spartans.
I'm going to go ahead and move the game clock for that so you can see just a little bit more action because of that. The first miss. And Brody Miller trying to get it across the timeline, right to the rim. And Brody Miller laying it in, matching his career high, 21, 61, 55, 6-point lead. Miller pulls the rebound. And the kids up the north end of the court killing the action tonight.
Man break. Roman, stack it with Book. Brody. Deuce. Deuce. Hey.
And getting ready to get under action after the stoppage in play.
We don't have to shoot. They have to foul.
As Coach Harris, being Darnell Harris, giving the dirty looks. And the pass down low with 26 seconds left results in a whistle. Royals leading 61-55. And Hasley coming up lame on that one. Looks like he's cramping in the thigh.
Shooting for Mission Prep, Roman.
Foul on Cameron Hernandez. Correction, Cameron, foul on Hasley. Colton Mott checking in.
Stepping in the game for the Royals, number 3, Colton Mott.
And Mott connects, or Benedetti connects for both of those. And the slap on the hand, not needed, but it happens. And Benedetti called for the foul, sending Carter to the line. Coming up after the game, we're going to have Coach Terrence Harris meeting up with us here at the scorer's table to discuss tonight's action between these two squads. As Chauncey Carter makes the first. Missing the second, rebounded by Benedetti. And contested by the Spartans. And Willis takes it to the rim.
Willis assisted by Eddie Raymond. Timeout, South. 30 seconds.
Mission Prep with 6.6 remaining, leading by 5, 63-58. Hey. 63-58, the inbounds by the Royals. And the pass to Nozil results in a foul.
Hey.
South foul number 22, Clifford Willis is fifth. Clifford Willis fouled out.
And Willis fouling out. 5 fouled for Clifford Willis.
Checking in for Sparks number 1, Marquise Holmes. At the stripe for the Royals, Jaden Nozio, shooting 2.
Nozil with 7 tonight. Noziel, perfect. And the extra three-pointer in for the extra dagger, but it's too late. 65-61 is our score. Royals collect the win, 2-0. Game ball. Game ball. And the Spartans fall to 1-2. The Royals improve to 2-0. Head coach Terrence Harris coming up in just moments to talk about tonight's action, but let's break this down real quick before he gets here. Start of the first quarter, the end of the first quarter, our score is 17-7. At the end of the half, 33-17. Mission Prep scoring 16, outscoring the Spartans 16-10 in the second quarter. In the third quarter, it was 47-41. The Spartans closed the gap to 6, outscoring the Royals 24-14. And in the final quarter,
once again, final score, South 61, Mission Prep 65. Safe travels home, have a great night.
And
Go Royals.
then the final quarter, our score to end at 65-61. The Mission Prep Royals scoring 19-20 of the Spartans to hold on for the win. The Royals are going to meet up at center court for a huddle and prayer, and then Terrence Harris is going to join us on courtside. We're going to have to get him a chair. That's going to be an issue, but we'll do it coming up in just moments. Let's get that press box cam going here. Let's give you a better view of what's going on courtside. Moving it around here. Boo 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 doo boo boo doo boo. Boo doo 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 doo. The Royals celebrating after the win tonight, proving to 2-0 on the season. The second time in 3 years, improving to 2-0. Terrence Harris improving to 338 wins on his career in 19 seasons. The Mission Prep Royals will face the Cabrillo Conquistadors Thursday, December 5th here at Cowitz Court. That'll be their next home game. Again, Thursday, December 5th, right here on PSNtv. You can catch all the action all season long for your Mission Prep Royals, including Hoops at the Coast, the full coverage, along with the Mission Prep Christmas Classic. The Mission Prep Royals pick up back-to-back wins to kick off the season for the second time in 3 years. In the 2022-2023 season, they kicked off an 8-0 run to start the year to finish strong. And the Spartans of Bakersfield South move on to face the Bakersfield Drillers Tuesday, December 3rd at home. And coming up in just moments, Terrence Harris, as the fans meet with the players now on the court. Tough game for the Royals. Royals not yet at full strength, but rocking and rolling and putting in the work. Looking for Coach Harris to meet us here. The Royals now 2-0 on the year. And we'll be right back. Terrence Harris joins us after the break.
At Bob Moses, we understand that your vehicle is more important to you than just a mode of transportation. It's an investment and a reflection of your style. Our ceramic coatings offer unparalleled protection, preserving your vehicle's shine and finish against the elements when you're cruising the street. With Bob Moses, your vehicle will maintain that showroom gloss.
Let's protect your investment and enhance your ride. Here at Bob Moses Ceramic Coating Santa Maria. Give us a call today to book your appointment.
We'll switch this camera around. Whoa, whoa. There we go. There you go, Coach. Close enough, huh?
Hey, what's happening?
We're using new software this year, so I haven't quite worked out all the bugs for everything. So
all good.
Let's talk about.
We haven't either.
We haven't either, but you're a little hot.
A little hot.
A little hot. Let's fix that for you. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you're way hot.
Yeah.
We don't want you going deaf soon.
All right, there we go.
Okay, Coach. Let's talk about this game. I'm gonna adjust this camera just a little bit here. There we go. Let's talk about this season's 2-0.
Yeah.
Out to an early start against two tough teams, and you're not even at full strength yet, and you're putting in the work and collecting the wins and controlling the tempo of these games. Talk about being not at full strength and still controlling the tempo.
Well, we feel like we've got a group that up and down the roster can play, right? These are all guys that have a lot of experience. Most of these guys have been either in the fire with us last year or getting really, really good quality work like this summer to kind of grow themselves up. Like, you got Colton and Hunter and Deuce. I mean, those guys have been in the mix, and all those seniors, the 8 seniors returning. A couple of them aren't out there with us yet, but we know that we've got a group that can really go, and we've just got to figure out how to continue to grow together. I thought we did a really good job early. We got a little stagnant when they got physical at the start of the second half, and that was the one piece of the puzzle that I feel like we really got to grow from so that we can keep being who we want to be on offense, even when the other team is dictating kind of the physicality. And that's the piece that we got to grow from.
And speaking of physicality, something I've noticed from last year to this year is the physicality of this team. It's gotten more physical, and one of those bodies that I noticed that I want to call out is Kyson Hickman.
Yeah.
Got him more physical, more verbal on the court.
Yeah.
Chattering with, getting underneath the opponent's skin. We saw that in game 1 where him and an opponent both got verbal warnings because they just got a little too lippy with each other.
Well,
Talk about his energy on the court on defense.
He is our CEO, Chief Energy Officer. That's his title. He takes it seriously. He's a young man that's going to bring fire and energy every time he gets a chance to play. So, I mean, we love Kais. He's a physical, just kind of a grinder. He's going to go get rebounds. He's going to set big screens. He's not going to try and take over a game on the offensive side. Just ultimate team player. And so that big body is one we love having out there. And look forward to getting that physical guy back before too long. Looking at Champ Morrissey, and really just continuing to grow as a group together.
And then I want to talk about the play of Brody Miller back-to-back nights, 21 points each night, setting a career high 21, and then matching it again tonight. So a season average of 21 points, easy math.
That's Brody Miller's another guy who he knows his spots. He knows how to play the game. He knows how to space. He knows how to cut. And he can really shoot it, right? And so when we're moving together, Brody finds they find him open because he moves so well without the basketball. And then when he starts knocking down shots from the outside, it's like, all right, here we go. The thing we feel like Stokes is a guy that can do that. Roman is a guy that can do that. Colton is a guy that can do that. Hunter Drake, shout out to Hunter Drake's grandpa, Poppy Mason.
Yeah.
95th birthday. But Hunter Drake's another guy that we have plenty of guys that can do that. We just have to keep growing and trusting and grinding together, because when we move the basketball, I think we're a dangerous offensive team.
And I see that danger building, and this is where I'm going with that, is you're not at full strength.
Yeah.
And you have a combination of players out there scoring buckets, and then I feel there's a combination of two guys that are going to have chemistry once they're at full strength together, and that's going to be Deuce Cowlog and Noziel.
Yeah.
When those two get flowing together, they're going to have such chemistry. We saw a little bit of it last year, but as we know, Noziel's not at 100% strength yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take him time to get back into basketball shape. That's why he's playing limited minutes right now. But he's just working his way back in. But those two are formidable with the basketball. They're both very quick, very very aggressive, and really can make the game easier for everybody around them. So you have a team like this that's going to pressure us up the whole time. When those two can handle the pressure in the backcourt, it just becomes a simple man's game. You space it in the corners, you get somebody cutting, and it's a much simpler way to play basketball. We want to punish people for pressuring us, and I think as they get their legs under them, and I mean, we played against 2 physical, aggressive defensive teams so far. Really good for us to get the start of our season playing this way. Last year we played against 2 physical, aggressive teams to start off our season, and we got blown out. And it's just a different group with a different mentality, and I'm proud of these guys. I'm proud of the fight that they brought, and but I also know that we can keep getting better.
Exactly, and we have a lot to be thankful for with 2
absolutely.
wins going into Thanksgiving, Coach.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts? You have 2 wins. You have a nice break until you face Cabrillo next in the first part of December. You have a nice little break. What do you got to be thankful for right now with this team, with this break? What do you got with 2 wins under your belt? What are you feeling thankful for?
I tell these guys anytime we get a chance to be in the gym and play the game we love. There's plenty to be thankful for. I mean, what a gift it is to be able to be out here together and just playing a game. We take the game seriously, but it's a game and we get to play it. And there's some guys that are hurt right now, don't get to play it. Like, be thankful for the opportunity you have, and I'm also just thankful for the families. This community is a great community, a really good community. So I'm thankful for the families that we have here, and just their willingness to share their time, their energy, their willingness to trust us with their kids. Feel very fortunate to be in this community. I'm thankful for you too, B, man. I bet there's some people out there that are very thankful for you. You make it to every game we've got. You give people a chance to see no matter where we're at. They get a chance to watch the kids play, man, and that's huge. So big ups to you for being there for us and being a part of this community and part of this program.
I'm thankful to be a broadcaster. In the last 3 since the last 3 Fridays, I've put in 1,800 miles on my car broadcasting.
Woo-hoo.
I've been grinding. So let's do it.
We got to get you a PJ.
Coach, I appreciate your time tonight.
Thanks, Brian.
We'll be back on the air December 5th with the Cabrillo Conquistadors right here at Cowitz Court. Thanks for joining us.